So, lads, the Indiana Fever are facing the Atlanta Dream tomorrow in what is their first playoff game in a year. I still think the Fever have a shot at winning this series. I think a lot of people do. I think the Atlanta Dream are going to be a tough one. I just don't know how the Atlanta Dream match up in the playoffs. Like, they shoot too many threes. They shoot so many threes that if they have two bad games, which they can have, like the Atlanta Dream lost to the pre-Leila Lacan Sun. The Atlanta Dream were up at halftime and lost by like 20 to the Fever. The Atlanta Dream, have they lost to the Wings? I think they might have lost to the Wings. But like the Atlanta Dream lost a lot of games where you're like, okay, this tactic, you can beat anybody, but you can lose to anybody as well. You can absolutely beat or lose to anybody playing the way that the Atlanta Dream are this year. And yeah, but at least the vibes are immaculate with the Indiana Fever. This is from a Sid Colson live stream right here. Half the team are in on this live stream. Just need to make sure there's no copyright music before I let you guys hear it. Like, not even, like, yeah, there's no copyright music, so let me play it. But they're going to continue with the, with the stud buds of anytime anything goes wrong, let's ask Caitlin Clark for help.
No. Yeah, this is 12
there's not even 12 in there. There should be 9 and 1 and 12. There's 7
Yeah,
cookies
and there's
in
a
there.
6 box. The 6 box didn't show up.
Let me see.
I'm telling the truth.
Let me see, because I'm pissed off. Did you use DoorDash? I'll get it under control. Who'd you use? Just let me know.
DoorDash.
I'll get this taken care of right away.
We got the plug. We're good, though.
Everybody tag DoorDash.
Huh?
Jeez, everybody tag DoorDash. Tag DoorDash. That's not ideal promotion right there.
Hey,
While
we're reading the personality test and holding them out, Cece said, hey, so how do we get our cookies?
All right, well, good thing Kelsey's 6 sugar.
I'm glad all our sugar cookies
At least Kelsey will play well.
Wait, didn't you want? Wait, AB, didn't you want that personality though? Oh no, it was double
6
chocolate
cookies.
Never mind.
Yeah, so if you want to hit your DoorDash contact immediately.
I'm so sorry. I'm messing up all night tonight.
Oh, guys, who ordered the DoorDash?
I'm gonna use my camera.
So we're gonna need to not go live anymore.
So yeah, Sid order didn't come through, and they said call Caitlin Clark, use DoorDash, I get it under control. Like it's literally it's the stud bud situation all over again. Anytime anything went wrong at All Star Weekend, just call Caitlin Clark. Caitlin asked for a bite of her food. Caitlin doing the hand gesture, saying that she had Italian. Actually, no, she said she had Italiano. So she had Italiano, not Italian. She said she had Italiano. But like, it's good that this team's vibes, in fairness, have been top tier. She's even DoorDash responding. You got to make it up to them. But whatever happened, Caitlin so in series, she's here putting a Tom Hall. TP rest up, Caitlin. I got a big game coming up Sunday. Oh shoot. Did they just hear I'm not playing? Or they just hear I'm playing? You're playing. They heard you say you're playing. Let me end it. Like, imagine if it turns out Caitlin actually did play. Imagine if she actually did go and just say, you know what, Leah, let me go and play. But clearly DoorDash even responded to it. I do want to say this, for all the Americans out there, whatever happened to DoorDash? To DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, like, I went to America. I was in San Diego for the summer of 2019. Like, it was somewhat reasonable to order. It was like, you pay like $2 delivery fee, and then you pay maybe like a $3 or $4 tip, and it would get there in like half an hour. You're good. And it was like, you'd pay maybe $5, $6 to get something delivered 20 minutes. Like, it's fine. You'd pay for that convenience. But like when I was in Minneapolis, it was like $12 before tip. It was like $12 to get something delivered, like 10 minutes. It was cheaper for me to Uber to Chick-fil-A, to get an Uber to Chick-fil-A, eat the Chick-fil-A, and get an Uber back. Like, madness. Absolute madness. And then the food comes cold 80% of the time as well. From Uber Eats, the food comes cold. Like, they don't even have the, like, in Ireland, it's like €3-4, maybe €5. And it's not cheap. And that's way more than it used to be. But we at least get our food hot most of the time. Most of the time, the food comes hot. But anyway, DoorDash rant over. The Indiana Fever the mood's good. The mood's good for the team. The vibes are good for the team. And that's what you want to see coming into the playoffs, because let's be real, if you want to win with less talent, your vibes have to be immaculate. That's one of the things that I always say in sports. Like, you can win with less talent, but you've got to have the chemistry. You've got to have the chemistry if the talent isn't there. And I'm not going to say like Kelsey Mitchell and Nia Boston are bad players, but to act like, even if you want to make the argument that the two best players on the floor are from the Fever, to act like all the next best players on the floor aren't Brittany Griner, Brittany Griner's in the end, but Alicia Gray, Ryan Howard, Brittany Griner, Bree Jones. The next four best players are four dream players. Naz Hillman equivalent, in my opinion, to a Natasha Howard, and they don't have the one thing that can beat the Atlanta Dream, which is the pace. They don't have a Caitlin Clark to push the pace, push the tempo, and that was how the Fever beat the Atlanta Dream so comfortably the last time they played them. 2-2 in the regular season, 0-1 without Caitlin Clark, 2-1 with Caitlin Clark, and then the one game they lost with Caitlin Clark was when Natasha Howard missed the layup for game. She missed the layup for game, then missed nearly airball the jump shot for game, which she called her own number. So yeah, it's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one. Playoffs are here, and at least the vibes are good. At least the vibes are good, and I will say, like, that's one of those things that the Indiana Fever team have always had, where it's like the locker room and the vibes is good, and that's why you bring in a Sid Colson. It's what you're probably bringing back a Sid Colson. You're probably bringing Sid Colson back on a vet minimum. Not to be your true backup point guard, but we saw when Ari was there, she was fine with being not playing minutes. You bring back Sid Colson, who seems to like to be in Indiana. She seems to be enjoying it. You bring back Colson as a third string point guard. You get like a true backup. I don't think Ari or Odyssey are the true backups that you need. I think they both deserve to be in the league. And I think you could argue maybe both of them are borderline starters, but I just don't see how effective they're going to play with Caitlin Clark next year. Because we saw Ari's complete inability to play with Caitlin. But like Sid Colson, I'd say she comes back. You bring in a backup. I think outside of the core four, Sid Colson's probably core four and Sophie. Sid Colson's probably next most likely to be back next year, definitely. So anyway, yeah, that's the video. I'll see you guys.